Hi, it's Bethany with Nutritious and Delicious, and we are into May right now, so we're going to actually be talking about the dangers of some type of foods out there in the grocery stores. So we're going to actually be talking today about Splenda, and the other name for that is sucralose. So this has actually been marketed as a non-aspartame product, but I want to talk to you a little bit about this today because this is kind of a dangerous product out there. So Splenda was actually accidentally discovered while trying to make a pesticide, which is pretty bad. After all, it's been made in a lab, so having these issues in society today is going to be linked to cancers, more carb cravings, confusing your metabolism, and disrupting your gut flora and your insulin levels. So it's actually got a lot of health implications out there as well. And I would know this because I unknowingly was actually eating Splenda through my protein powder for quite a few months, and I was actually having some issues. I was having blurry vision when I was looking at a computer, reading a book. My eyes would go all cloudy, and I knew that I'd had perfect vision. And then I was also having hives and a lot of itching, prickling feeling in my body, and it was actually quite torturous, so I didn't like it at all. And then I went to a naturopathic doctor, and he told me, you know, what are you doing with your foods? And he said, are you taking in any sort of aspartame products? And I said, no, I don't think I am. And when I actually looked at my protein powder, I actually did have Splenda in there and realized I am very highly allergic to it. So I've actually had it again, and somebody made a pie for me once, and you know, I had the same problem. I didn't even know that it was in there, and again started instantly having the itching and hives all over, so it wasn't very pleasant. So it's not natural. Like I said, it's made in a lab, and you want to make sure that you're reading your labels. So I want you to read this article that I've actually attached to this video because it's going to talk more about why it's got cancers linked to it. You want to make sure that you're looking at things like your baked goods when you go to the grocery store, reading the labels, because it could also be under the name sucralose. So even if it doesn't say Splenda, it might say sucralose on the label. It could be hidden in yogurts, saying things like sugar-free yogurt. It can be in things like low-fat diet products. Even including things like pop. So I know there's a lot of pop out there saying like no sugar, calorie free, and it's actually not helpful at all, because what happens is when you actually take in something like Splenda, it's messing up your insulin levels, and your body's saying, oh, this is sugar, but it's actually not, and then it doesn't get stored, so your body doesn't know what to do with it, and then it ends up just becoming something that your body's like, well, I don't know what this is, and then it's asking for more sugar, so it actually makes you want more carbs and more sugar. So eventually it actually makes you heavier, which is kind of defeating the purpose of these so-called diet products, right? So these are obviously very dangerous sugar substitutes, even though they're marketed as like natural, like close to sugar, whatever. It's not aspartame. But these are not good for your family, and they are a danger to you as well and your health. So let's stick to the natural foods out there. You're better off honestly having a little bit of regular sugar than you are to have these sugar-free products that are made synthetically, because they're not known what they are in your body. So your body doesn't know what to do with them, and then it creates disease. So let's talk about another product next week, and in good health, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.